Hello there, Gondel Mina-san. How's everyone doing? I did not want to make this video because I already ended the stream, but they just released this tweet after I ended stream. I already read this tweet, so I know what's up. I'm going to read it again for y'all. Regarding concerns that have arisen in relation to the current situation. In the stream done earlier by our livers, a message from Nijisanji Yen. It was mentioned that parts of information received by Selen and her lawyer was shared to them by Anycolor Inc. As mentioned in that stream, in the notice published by Anycolor Inc. Notice the termination of Selen Tatsuki's contract with Anycolor. Selen and her lawyer claimed that libraries affiliated with Anycolor Inc. were involved in, and that they will hold Anycolor legally responsible. Selen and her lawyer mentioned the possibility that they will also hold libraries affiliated with Anycolor legally responsible. In order to check the validity of Selen and her lawyer's claims, Anycolor Inc. shared only necessary parts of the information sent by her lawyer with our libraries and led an internal investigation. To begin with, Anycolor Inc. has not made any confidentiality violations regarding submitted documents or legal claims such as these. However, regarding the specific information and documents in which Selen's lawyer were requested that we do not share with our libraries. At the utmost consideration of this request, Anycolor Inc. has not shared any such information. In addition, our libraries are not held to any confidentiality obligation regarding the information shared to them by Anycolor Inc. Thus, there are no legal issues regarding the information shared to the public by the stream made by our libraries. After rigorous legal check, Anycolor Inc. hereby declares that it has not made any confidentiality violations after checking the validity of claims made by Selen and her lawyer by its affiliated libraries. So what they're saying basically is Selen saying that they leaked information when they shouldn't have is not true. And in the end, they did not break any release any type of sensitive information when in this video that they released. They made a major error in this part.
Our legal team about what we are able to say. However,
I'll just let this play from the beginning so you guys can hear again. Pretty sure you guys heard this already. Let's see if I can get it.
Selen Tatsuki's contract termination. To preface, we have discussed with Anycolor staff and our legal team about what we are able to say. However, due to how sensitive the situation is, please do keep in mind that there are limits to what we're able to share. Both we, the libraries, and the company have been affected deeply and are taking the situation very seriously. Everything that will be discussed has been approved by our lawyers or is based solely on our personal experiences.
So, hear this right. Their lawyers, this is based solely on their experiences, and the lawyers, managers, whichever it is, approved of this message. Okay, so keep that in mind.
Before anything is discussed, there is something very important that we, Nijisanji En, feels need to be made very clear. All of us do not condone harassment of any kind to any of the parties involved.
Don't harass anybody. I approve of this as well. Don't harass anybody. But I'll get to that later.
A few hours following this stream. But what we say on this stream is our own words and our own feelings. I would like to first apologize.
So hear that again.
Our own words a few hours following this stream. But what we say on this stream is our own words and our own feelings.
What we say on this stream is our own words and our own feelings. Okay. If it's your own words and your own feelings, then I would like an explanation for this part right here.
she might have been having whenever I had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Having thoroughly reviewed the documents sent to Anycolor by her lawyer, and based on what I know personally and have been told by Selen as her friend,
Mm-hmm.
myself and other members vehemently believe these claims to be completely untrue. I feel very confident in saying that the way I and other livers communicated with Selen about this incident was fair and reasonable, especially considering our built-up anxiety over this repeating pattern of behavior.
So let's hear that one more time. Just one more time. One more time. Just to really settle it in. And keep this in mind, this is not Vox quoting somebody else. This is Vox speaking as himself. I did this, not someone else reading they did this.
I did my best to support her in private and talk to her about any problems she might have been having whenever I had the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Having thoroughly reviewed the documents sent to Anycolor by her lawyer, and based on what I know personally and have been told by Selen as her friend, myself and other members vehemently believe these claims to be completely untrue. I feel very...
So, which is it then? Which is it then? You see, there's two possibilities from this. They're just reading a script, is bad translated Japanese, and that's what got in. Right? They're just reading it word by word, what's on the paper in front of them. And that's just part of the script, and they're just reading it out. If that's the case, that means they lied. Because Elira said that this is their own words, their own experiences. And it's been curated by the lawyers and staff. Somehow that slipped in, so I'm not sure how true that is. So you're going to tell me, right, that you guys make your livers do corporate statements to throw their own co-workers under the bus? Because that's crazy. And if they are reading it verbatim, right, that is their own words, then that means Nijisanji corporate the legal department allows their employees, their talents, to just read legal documents. They just allow that to happen. And anybody can just read that stuff. They can just post it like in a Discord or some shit, and then everybody can read that shit. Because that doesn't seem right either. So either they're lying and they're reading a script, which is crazy because that means you're making your talents throw your coworkers on the bus, or it is true, and you guys have no control over what happens in your company. It's a complete free for all, and anybody has access to information that should be confidential. And it comes down to what Doki said. So you guys have contradicting statements. Doki in her stream said it was never supposed to be none of this information, it was never supposed to be shared to anybody other than her and her relevant lawyers. Private document made with her own private information used as a legal document to help her lawyer and her document her thoughts. It was never meant to be released anywhere outside the parties of the legal department. It makes her wonder if her medical records were also released without her consent. As it was promised to be kept private. She's currently talking to her lawyers, and only diagnosis and reason for hospital stay was reported. Further info being disclosed is because that none of this information be made other than legal. Thank everybody for support, and she didn't wish any of this shit to be public, and she just wants to move on with herself. And you guys won't let her do this because y'all really have a vendetta over this person. Nijisanji, this is like some of the most insane unprofessionalism I've ever seen from a VTuber company. The VTuber companies can get pretty crazy out here. Is definitely up there in terms of the level of unprofessionalism from these people. It's you guys will never really understand. On my stream, I did the numbers of how much you guys lost. $211 million. It doesn't matter how rich you are. $211 million is not just something that you just blow off just like that. It's nothing. That's a lot of money, and you guys lost all that shit. Or you guys don't care about that because Riku needs another yacht. Listen. If any liver is watching this right now, you got to this part. I understand you guys worked so hard to get into Nijisanji. Nijisanji is a very great company. Well, it used to be. It's a big company. It brought you so many opportunities. You guys get paid a lot. Brings in a lot of money. And at the end of the day, is just a job like any other job. You guys got so much more money than you thought that you would ever get in your entire life. But do you think it's right? Do you think it's right that while you're there with all this cash and all this fame and opportunity, other people in the same company as you are suffering while you are out here making all the money? Does that seem right to you? Or you guys only care about money? You see, and none of these tweets, not in this video or in this entire tweet that Nijisanji made, they didn't mention anything about Selen and the harassers anywhere in this tweet. So, not even a thing like, okay, we listened to Selen's concerns and we're doing an investigation about that shit. Nothing about that. He didn't address that at all. Not in the video, not in this tweet. Listen, people one day are going to find out. They're going to find out one day who the harassers are. Either you make that public or people are going to find out. And you better make that shit public before people find out, because that's just going to be even worse for you guys. You guys are already $211 million in the red already. So you guys got to get something fixed, or it's just going to get even worse. Anyways, I can't even say, before I end this video, I can't even say that this is going to be the last time of me mentioning Nijisanji, because it just gets worse. And every day I see, every day I just go through Twitter, I just gotta look for stuff. You guys keep putting yourself deeper and deeper into a hole. And it really saddens me because I like Nijisanji. I watch your talents. At one point I even watch you guys more than I watch Hollow Live. This shit's upsetting. And it's a real disappointment. It's crazy. It's really upsetting how far you guys have fallen. Any of you livers still in there, I think you guys should get out while you still can. Because if it happened to all of your coworkers, it's gonna happen to you one day too. So I would leave this out while I still can. Y'all got the fame already, so take advantage of that. You guys are already famous. Anywhere you guys go, you guys are always going to be famous. And for Nijisanji, honestly, whatever you do, people aren't going to trust you anymore. But if you truly want to fix this situation, you need to admit your faults. Anything in the dark will come into the light. You can try to hide things, but one day everything will be revealed. And that's what you're going to be remembered for. And unless you only care about the money and all that stuff, then I guess that's nothing then. Alright. Anyways, that's going to be it for me. I'm not going to say that this is the last time I'm going to mention Nijisanji because I don't know what happens in the future. But I can say that I am going to focus on other things. And in the meantime, until something even more crazier happens. Anyway, that's going to be it for me now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And to Dargo. So just as I was about to end the video, this came up. So this is a statement made by Nijisanji CEO, Riku Tazumi. We're going to react to the video and see what he has to say, addressing his concerns. Let's see.
Hello, I'm Riku Tazumi, CEO of Anycolor Inc. I'm making this video to speak directly to you, the fans of Nijisanji EN, and everyone who supports the VTuber industry. First of all, I deeply apologize for causing concern to many people. Please allow me this time to address your concerns. First, let me apologize for a misunderstanding caused by the notice published on our investor relations page on February 7th. After announcing the termination of Selen's contract, we received questions from investors regarding the impact this would have on company performance. The notice was published to respond to investors. In the notice, we unfortunately used the expression negligible to.
Well, you definitely made a mistake in that regard because I don't know in what world this is negligible. They pull it up on stream again. Took this clip out of my stream. I don't know in what world is this negligible. But you guys have eyes. You guys can see as well. I don't know in what world this is negligible. So who is this negligible to? Who is this negligible to? This is how much you guys lost in 5 days.
Describe performance impact.
Mm-hmm.
Our wording lacked consideration for the situation and caused Nijisanji EN fans and everyone who supports the VTuber industry to feel that Anycolor Inc. undervalued the impact of Selen's contract termination or Selen herself. I deeply regret this outcome and will be rethinking how our communication in English is done. Without a doubt, Selen was integral to the growth of Nijisanji EN. As a company, it is truly unfortunate that our relationship ended the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
We regret that the notice we published on February 7th was worded this way. We made it sound like our company does not value the hard work of our rivals. I deeply apologize. Next, I will address the feedback to our announcement which led to the idea that Anycolor Inc. may not be providing a safe environment where the rivals can maintain good mental health.
That's an important part here.
We take full responsibility for this situation, where not only Anycolor Inc. but also our rivals are receiving hurtful messages.
Oh, here we go.
I deeply apologize to our rivals and to everyone who supports them. Company actions have led to the distress of our rivals, and we are taking this situation very seriously. Please understand that some rivals may choose to temporarily step back from social media. The management team continues to communicate with rivals to provide any and all support in every way they can. We will be implementing several new internal systems to ensure that the rivals can resume streaming activities while maintaining their well-being. Also, by establishing things such as better reporting systems, we aim to create an environment where we can better identify and resolve issues more quickly. Next, I would like to address the concern that has been raised by fans who have been supporting the VTuber community regarding whether Anycolor Inc. has been supporting Nijisanji EN enough. Regarding YouTube content, we did not have official programs available until fall last year. Other than content for the 3D event in July and the cancelled Nijisanji EN AR Live HARASS in February last year, there has been a lack of 3D live content. However, in the meantime, we have spent the past year recruiting and working on strengthening the EN staff so we can better provide content for Nijisanji EN. Since last year, we have also started multiple new projects that are still in progress. In addition to supporting rivals on
Your advertising and your apology. That's really the best move to do. Advertise in your own apology.
activities, we hope this will help improve our Nijisanji EN content offerings. One of them is the game event stream that was scheduled to be held on the 11th. However, considering the situation after recent events, this event is being delayed so that we can properly direct our full attention to reviewing and ensuring the quality of our rivals' well-being. As a company, we intend to do everything in our ability to support Nijisanji EN and meet the fans' expectations. Finally, I apologize for not just recent events, but also pre-existing areas that needed our attention. Our rivals are irreplaceable, each and every one of them. Beyond being business partners, they are the most important individuals that we must protect as a company. To everyone who has and continues to support the rivals, I am very sorry that situations were allowed to arise where our dedication to their well-being was not clear. I feel that this should never be the case. Once more, personally and on behalf of our company, I apologize to you all for causing concern. As Anycolor Inc., we will do everything we can to ensure that we create and maintain an environment where the rivals can succeed in their creative endeavors.
Look, I don't know if people will forgive what happened here, but you guys really messed up. You guys really fucking messed up, man. For a shame. Real shame. Advertising in your own apology is crazy, though. It's got to be up there from like one of the most. It's simply got to be up there, like what? Up there with like this kind of YouTube apologies. Okay, so you addressed the harassment stuff. Okay, you said you guys are gonna take better steps to find out who those are. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what kind of steps those are taking. The step that would lead somebody to almost committing the suit. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, let's see if this is gonna be it. This time I actually end the video and then no, that's gonna be it. It's probably not gonna be it. But I'm actually done here. Y'all already see. I can already see it. Y'all gonna be in the same shit. Y'all gonna be on the same shit, and you're not gonna change. But anyway, it's your money. You want to be throwing away. Real shame. Anyways, that's it for real this time. Peace out. Going Delaware. I mean, go to Dargo.